Welcome. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I know Christmas is around the corner. So today I'm going to go through a sale from Blades Canada. Just to give an idea what you can get for Christmas, or if you don't know what you want, you can take a look at what they have here. I'll go through some of my favorites, some recommendations. I'm not going to go through everything because Blades Canada does have a lot of items. They have over 1,000 items up for sale during the Christmas sale here. So I'll just go over a few. I want to keep this video short, 15 minutes. We'll see. Before we start though, this video is not sponsored. I am not affiliated with Blades Canada. I am a regular customer of them though. I do shop through them a lot just because it's very fast shipping. I just live outside Vancouver, so it takes a couple days to get here. So that's what I like. I really like the fast shipping. So anyways, let's get to the video. Let's get to the mini screen, put it in the corner. Awesome. As you can see, Blades Canada here, the Christmas sale, over 1,000 items. The sale ends December 23rd. So if you're looking for last minute gifts, let's take a look at what we can help you with. Anyways, oh wait, they have 4 exclusive knives from Vosteed. Let's check these out. That blade looks pretty cool. I don't know if I can pull that off for my EDC use. I use my knives a lot for food prep. That's a pretty curvy blade. This is the mini nightshade in G10 jade, white, blue, and it looks like green. Let's check out the jade real quick. Not too long. So overall length, 6.3 inches. Very good. Very good. Good size for an EDC. What kind of blade style is it? A shillin cutter. Whoa, that's cool. Curvy. I do like that jade. I do want to add jade to my collection sometime. I like that transparency. Before we start, there in my town, there is a guy that makes that cuts jade a lot. So he made handmade jade scales for a bunch of knives. I do want to get one sometime because it looks cool, like real stone jade. It's pretty heavy. It's a show knife. It's awesome. I do like that. One day. But let's get to the sales real quick because I do want to keep this short. I don't want to keep you guys for long. Just go over some quick items for sale. I'll show the drop down list right here so you can see what's all up for grabs. First, before we do that, the Civivi Odium. I really like this knife. It is going to be one of my recommended knives that you should check out. I did get one with the Arrakis, gray jade or G10 scale. The Odium is such a fidgety knife. You can spidey flick, thumb flick. It's got a flipper tab on there, different ways to deploy it. Very fidgety. Mine is drop shutting now just because I've been fidgeting with it a lot. It was a bit stiff when I first got it, but once I broke it in, beautiful knife. So as you can see here, there is tons of manufacturers that are part of the sale here. You got some budget friendly items here. You got flashlights, you got multi-tools, you got premium knives like Chris Reeve. Let's check out this real quick. This is a Chris Reeve small Sebenza frame lock raindrop Damascus. Beautiful knife. I like the Sebenza. I do want to get one sometime. And that raindrop Damascus looks so sick. I like that. A purple thumb stud. Very awesome. Beautiful. I want to get an Umnumzan, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind a Sebenza or even in Cozy. Very awesome. I do want to get a Chris Reeve sometime, but man, they're so expensive. But seeing it as a Christmas sale item for $885, I think that's a good deal. You should jump on that before I do. Let's check out another favorite here. Let's check out Benchmade. There is tons of Benchmade items here, about 40 knives. A lot of it is the bug out. You got different bug outs here ranging from $250 going down to about $185. I think there's a little bit cheaper one somewhere down here. They're all G10 scales. Oh, my light just went out. Not that it matters because it's a small on the screen. I don't even know why I have my face. You probably just want to see the website, so. But anyways. Bug Out is a good classic EDC knife. It's a good beginner knife. It is expensive though now. When I first got my Bug Out, I think I paid $150 for it, but now it's like $250. I got the not the it wasn't the black one. I got the Stonewash here blue G10 scales, and I did swap it out for Flytanium titanium scales engraved by DNA lasering. Beautiful, very beautiful. But just for a beginner knife, if you're looking to get started in knife collecting, Benchmade Bug Out is the way to go. It's a good beginner knife, all American made, if I recall. Very cool. They do have other knives here in the Benchmade sale for Christmas. So there is another Bug Out, the orange G10, black G10, different color thumb studs. Where is it? I seen a Griptilian here when I was looking at it earlier. There it is, a Griptilian D2 sheep's foot blade, $140. A Griptilian is a good EDC knife. I haven't played with one though. I've been hearing good stuff though. The mini Griptilian seems to be the more fan favorite. I think that one was Hogue or something that designed it. Anyways, there's a mini Barrage Osborne, $290. They have an assisted opening one for $240. Going further down, the mini Crooked River. I have a mini Crooked River. I did upgrade the scales to the Flytanium brass kit, and it just made it so much better. I use mine for fishing, so that's why I don't really use it in my EDC. It's more of a tool that I use when I go fishing. I use it for gutting and all that. Very good knife. I do want to get a proper fillet knife though sometime. There is a fillet knife, not for Benchmade, but it is coming up for Buck. We'll take a look at Buck here in a second. So there is the mini Griptilian. I do know a lot of people that prefer the mini Griptilian. S90V for the more expensive one at $260 Canadian before tax. And then the smaller one here for $200 with M4 steel with G10 scales. So there is a Flytanium mini Osborne copper scales for $80. Something to look at. Let's go down to another selection here. I did say Buck, so let's check out Buck. I believe they had the fillet knife. There it is for $37. I do want to get one sometime. I usually only use it during late summer, early fall. That's when I go fishing. Very good. I do need a good proper fillet knife. The one I have is like a cheap department store one, and it doesn't keep an edge for long. They have some flippers here. They got the Buck Slim Pro S30V satin blade for $100 with G10 orange scales. They have another one here for $50. You're looking at 420HC steel with aluminum scales. The Buck Sprint Select, $60. So that's a good selection. Buck is a good classic knife. A lot of people seem to like them. Civivi, let's look at some more budget-friendly knives here. The Civivi lineup, they have 2 pages. I'm not going to go through all of it. Whoa, I didn't see this one. The Appalachian Drifter 2. Is that a slip joint? Oh no, it says flipper right there. That is beautiful. That looks like a slip joint. That's awesome. It's very gentlemanly. I like that. That is carbon fiber and G10. Ooh, that looks so nice with that Damascus. Wow. Just under 7 inches in length total when open. $138. Wow, that is a beauty. Let's go down a little bit further. We've got the Baby Banter. Baby Banter is a good classic knife that you should have in your collection. I do have an ivory Baby Banter with the red Nitro V blade. I did upgrade the scales to Flytanium black titanium scales, and ooh, that black and red looks so good. The black scales, black titanium scales with the red accents of the screw and the spacers look so sweet with that red blade. They should have made that to begin with. But I know why they did the ivory one. It was like the Michael Jordan, the Jordan shoes, I believe it was an homage to. Banneret, Brazen. Any other ones here that I like? The Bull Mastiff, I admit, I was looking at earlier this year when I was looking at cleaver style blades. I wanted to get one that was that I could use for food prep, because I use my knives a lot for food prep. The Civivi Laser, Cogent. I was looking at a Cogent. I was actually thinking of getting one for my cousin. He was checking them out. So that is $75. That is the Jade G10 scales, very awesome, very cool. The Dogma, I was checking out a Dogma earlier this year with the brass scales. I thought that looked pretty sweet. I don't think I've seen it for a while. Further down, they have the Elementum fixed blade. I didn't know they made a fixed blade until I think just a month ago. I thought that was pretty sweet. When I did the Black Friday sales, I think that's when I found out that they had an Elementum fixed blade. Blackwood Damascus steel blade, $170. They got Elementums. Elementum is going to be another recommendation. It's a good beginner knife, very fidgety. This one here is with the flipper tab. They do have button locks now. Elementum 2, they have frame locks as well in the mini variation. They got D2 steel G10 blue scales, micarta brown scales, micarta olive wood handle. That's sweet. $80 for the wood handle. Damascus blade with shredded carbon fiber scales, $130. Let's go. I'm not going to go too much further, I think, because there is a lot of Civivi, and Civivi is a good budget-friendly knife. Yes, they are about $100, but $100 down I consider budget in a sense. Civivi WE knives do have a new budget-friendly lineup. Sencut, they are more budget-friendly, which is perfect. Good beater knives. I do like that. Civivi Keybit Torque Screwdriver. Good keychain screwdriver. That's sweet. $34, $40 for the titanium blue. Titanium gray is $34. Whoa, that's a good price difference there. They do have a slip joint. The Kai V, $53. That's a good small knife. I think that's as far as go. Oh no, there is a Milli Elementum here that's on sale, $50. That looks like the hand rub brass Elementum there, so $50 for that. I do like that. It's a frame lock. I wouldn't mind getting a mini Elementum, but I do have 2 Elementums in my collection already. CGRB, they have quite a few knives here. 22 knives. They don't have a pyrite in there. I do want another pyrite. Maybe I'll show the pyrite that I'm looking at. But yeah, pyrites. These ones are good budget-friendly knives, good beater knives. All mostly under $55. Very good, very cool knives. They do have a kinetic flip tool here, so bottle opener. Looks like they have little torques or little cutouts in there for bits, maybe, or bolts, whatever you want. And it's also the butterfly style now, so you can do all your flips and tricks with it. Learn how to do all that, because, well, let's face it, butterfly knives are illegal here in Canada, so having that is going to be pretty sweet. So you can get it for your fidget-friendly stuff. Let's check out another brand, shall we? Let's go further down. CRKT, I did see a Pilar in here, and a Pilar 3. It's going to be another recommendation. I don't have a Pilar. I hear a lot of good stuff. It is a good beater knife. It's a good budget-friendly knife. They do have an hatchet there. I do need a hatchet to make kindling for the fire. So I should probably get a hatchet sometime. $58. Let's see here. Do they have the Pilar? These are good prices out. They have a Karambit. If you like Karambits, $130. I can't pull off a Karambit. I tried. It didn't feel right. They have they call it a utility axe. It kind of looks like a tomahawk. Pilar, there we go. $44 for the Pilar frame lock stainless handle. Another Pilar there with copper. Nice, $67. Pilar 3 for $54, and a large Pilar for $48. So let's move on here. I don't want to stick with this too much longer. Demco 80-20.5. They do have one with the D2 DLC clip point. I have a Demco, and I do want to upgrade it sometime. This is the Shark Lock. Very awesome. One of the strongest locks out there. Definitely should add a Demco to your collection. They're very fidgety too. I have the shark foot blade, or whatever they call it, in AUS 10. I should really get a new updated one sometime with a better steel. So yeah, that's the Demco 8020.5. I should really update mine sometime. So that is $220. Pretty good price, down from 260, so you're saving 40 bucks. Again, these are all in Canadian prices, so with US it'll be a little bit different. Fair and Forge, there is some knives in there. I won't go through it though, but Fair and Forge, they did do a knife with Wee knives that I really like. The mini malice I do want to add. We'll get to that because I'm definitely going to show that off here. I did see that on page 1 on Wee knives. Flytanium, they do have a bunch of scales, copper G10 scales, bug out, PM2, the mini Osborne, and Shaman they have on there. Let's just check it out real quick. They have screws. I definitely need to fix my screws for my bug out. I haven't carried my bug out because the screws are a bit loose, but also I accidentally stripped them. So I need to update my screws on my bug out, so I should probably get a set of screws sometime. They have a back spacer for the mini bug out in brass. Very sweet. So yeah, they have a bunch of scales there. $45, $80, $83, $97 for the PM2 Lotus scales. And the Shaman scales, $138. So pretty good, pretty good. The Flytanium metal scales can get up there in price. Let's check out where we want to go next. Giant mouse. I know some people like the giant mouse. I don't have a giant mouse, so it's hard for me to recommend them. But I do like the way they look. They do have a couple fixed blades here. The GMF3P, GMF2DB, $250 each. Leather slips, sheaths, I should say. With the bottom one here being, looks like more for the pocket, I do like, but I think I see a loop on the back there. Pretty cool though. $280 or $260, $340, so different prices there for giant mouse. It's going to be a little bit more premium knife. Hinderer definitely gets up there in price. Let's see what they have. Oh, they have the dagger for $590, green micarta. I don't think I can pull off a dagger for my EDC. I do like them though. That'd be sweet. Let's see here. Let's go down. Key bar. We all have keys. Might as well have your keys in style. The key bar, aluminum carbon fiber, Spartan 296 with stone and wash clip, $54. I'm used to the hundreds right now. Key bar anodized aluminum bomber, green for $54. I do have a key bar. Oh, it's in the living. I have a brass key bar, and I've loved it ever since. And I made a mistake with checking out the key bar website, and I seen they had some engraved ones on there. Like, oh, no, I better not. But anyways, let's check out Kaiser. There's a bunch of Kaiser knives here, and ooh, the Apis, titanium copper with it's titanium copper inlay. That's nice. Should have been brass. $190 overall length, 6 inches and 6.9 inches, I should say. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. I like that. I like that inlay. That looks wicked. That looks unique. That's cool. I do have a Kaiser in my collection. I got the PPY and Refer brass scales. It's very, very fidgety and drop shutty now. I've been playing with it a lot. Very awesome. The Vanguard, they have a sheepdog here. I wouldn't mind a sheepdog for food prep. That's awesome. $90 for the G10 green scales. Okay, let's drop down to, well, Olight. They have a couple here. They have the Baton Pro, 2,000 lumens at $97, and the S1R2 with 1,000 lumens at $73. Olight has a sale going on right now on their website. I got in on their limited edition drop just last week. The Copper Damascus Copper Damascus Baton 4. Ooh, that looks so nice. I got it. I got one on the way. I managed to get lucky, and yeah, I'm so happy I got it. I cannot wait to see it in person. The pictures, like it says Copper Damascus, but it looks brass, which is perfect. I like that. I cannot wait to see it in person. Pictures won't do it justice. It looks so awesome. All right, let's go down. Rovivon, another flashlight company. If you're looking for a new flashlight, Rovivon is another place to get them, especially during the Christmas sale here. I see one here, the Angel Eyes. Looks a bit chunky. Might be a bag flashlight maybe, or just something to have on your desk. $125. This is the Angel Eyes. It looks pretty chunky, as I mentioned. They also have a slimmer one here, the H3 Hybrid Urban EDC Black Flashlight, aluminum, $50. And then they have another ones here for $70, the S3 rechargeable in black and red. And then they also have a capsule for your keychain. I know some people that carry aspirin, so that might be a good option to carry it in, keep it dry. Sencut. I did mention Sencut earlier. This is a new company from We Knives and Civivi. This is the more budget-friendly lineup, so about $50, $60 around there, less than that, a lot. There's some here for $50, $53, $55. I think the $57 is going to be the more expensive one in the lineups here. 38, 58. So yeah, these are pretty more budget-friendly knives, good beater knives, good beginner knives. So I don't have any Sencut, but I do have Civivi and We Knives in my collection, and they all move the same. I'm pretty sure Sencut will be the same. It's going to be a good starter knife if you're looking to get into knife collecting, but you don't want to pay a lot. So check out Sencut. They have some here that are on sale. A good knife to check out. We're nearing the end here, so they do have a bunch here. Ontario Knives, they do have an Ontario Rat. I wouldn't mind getting one for my collection. I think Ontario Knives is gone now, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I might be thinking of something else. But if they are, let me know down in the comments. Or if they're not, just say I'm wrong. I accept it. Let's see here. Tactile Turn. These are pens. Yeah, these are pens. $140 for a bolt action pen. Bronze with a tight Damascus bolt. Ooh, that's a good price. Tactile Turn, click 8-bit. 8-bit. I just went gamer mode there for a second. I gotta check this out. $160. Orange and red accents with titanium. It is a Cerakote Reset. Is this a gamer theme pen? The 8-bit is inspired by early video game consoles with a black and gray matte Cerakote finish. A bright orange. Oh, this is getting my gamer in me happy. I might have to add one. I better not add it to my cart. I don't want to buy it right now, but oh, I use pens a lot. I take notes every single day, so I need a good pen. And Tactile Turn, that might be my next one. I do have a lot of Big Idea Design pens. I love Big Idea Design. Well, maybe I'll check that out real quick. Let's end off this Christmas sale with a couple others here. Victorinox Swiss Army knives. They do have some here that are on sale, and I see a couple limited edition already. They have the Thunder Gray limited edition 2022 Victorinox for $42. They have a Swiss Army Classic SD Swiss Wrestling limited edition for $20. Classic World of Soccer limited edition $20, and then you got your more premium one here with the Hunter XT Orange. It doesn't have a sheath though. It is $75 with orange there. I do like that. And then they have the Swiss Army Wader for $23. Those are Victorinox. Definitely should be in a collection. I do have one. I actually have one in my car too because it's a multi-tool, so it's good to have. Let's check out We Knives because I did mention one earlier. I'm not going to go through them all. So let's check it out. They have this wicked looking one here. I think that's what you call a recurve tanto. But it's also two-tone, and that two-tone makes that blade look very wicked. That is $300. I seen a Joker one. I thought that was sweet. Purple and green. I don't think that was with Blades Canada. I think that was somewhere else I seen. We Knife Arsenal, the Baloo, $270, $310. Black Void, $200. The Edelin, I do have an Edelin. Eidolon, however you pronounce it. I do have one in my collection. I do have it in my sports coat. It's I do have it as like a gentleman knife. I do like how classy it looks. The We Knife Elementum. This is the more premium model of the Elementum. Very cool. A little bit pricey for an Elementum, but although on sale right now, it's $195. Very cool. Titanium blue frame lock. S 20 CV blade steel. They have another one here, Damas steel with black titanium scales and anodized titanium pocket clip. Very beautiful. I like that. Now here's the one I was talking about, the Mini Malice. This one is with Ferrum Forge. $250. It is just under 7 inches in length. I do like that. It is a button lock. I do want to add that to my collection sometime. I've been eyeing it up for so long. It is down from $350, or $343, I should say, but close enough. They do have another one here in gray titanium for $270. Bunch of Wee knives here, different prices varying from $200 all the way up to $450. I believe there was one for $500. They have a fixed blade here, the mini dagger, for $110. It's a good neck knife. You can also put it in your pocket. I thought about getting one for my wife. End up getting her a flipper instead. Yeah, bunch of Wee knives here for sale. Now, before we end this video off, I just want to go over a couple items. So we're going to check out the Pyrite next. I do have a Pyrite in my collection already, but I would love a more premium one. They got new ones here in different colors. They got titanium colors here, green, blue, purple, new blade style with the sheep's foot. I believe that's what they call that. Going down, they have the mini Pyrites in their collection now, different colors for the handles. You're looking at $55 for those. The titanium ones up above is $143. Forgot to mention the price. There it is, the titanium Pyrite, blue titanium with blue carbon fiber with S90V blade steel. You got it in black and you got it in stonewash. $253. These are not on sale for the Christmas sale. This is a, oh, actually, it looks like it is on sale, actually. I just noticed that. I would love to add one of these to my collection. I've been eyeing it up. I almost cracked the other day, but what stopped me was new watch, Seiko Samurai. I couldn't say no. And it's to commemorate in something a milestone, I should say, a personal milestone. Yeah, anyways, they have different Pyrites now. They got different inlays. You got the camo G10, different colors for the G10 there. Carbon fiber, which I thought was really sweet. The first one that I seen was this one here. This one is just the regular stonewash with a thumb stud. That's the first one I seen. Then I seen the different color ones up above that we looked at a second ago. $250. I wouldn't mind adding a premium Pyrite to my collection. I do like the Pyrite. The Pyrites are a button lock. I know people don't like button locks because of the spine whack, but I haven't really seen much bad about the Pyrite, which is good. I'm not going to be hammering my knife, and I do know with its uses that could fail with the button lock in certain uses, but honestly, I just use my knives for food prep and opening mail and cutting boxes, so it's not like I do a lot with my knives. One more thing I want to check out. Not a lot of people know. Chavez knives are sold at Blades Canada now. This is something I found out maybe a month or two ago now. They got the tiny ass knife flipper here, M390 drop point blade. They have the Tonto as well, $386. And then they got the Sangre for $555. This is the more full size one with M390 blade steel. I do want to add another Chavez to my collection, but I'm going to wait until the Kickstop arrives to Canada. One more I do want to go through because not much people know about, and that's my favorite pen company. That's Big Idea Design. Blades Canada now sells Big Idea Design items, which is sweet. I bought a couple pens from them already. I usually get my Big Idea Design stuff from the website itself, but I'm so happy that they sell them here in Canada now because it means I don't have to wait 2 weeks to get my pen. I can just get it in 2 days. So they have a bunch of different pens. They got brass, copper, titanium, black titanium, very sweet. You're not going to get the limited edition stuff that much. I can see that happening because it's more for their website. I do have one that was a special edition drop. That was the red Cerakote. I do have that in my collection here. I got the bolt action. Be sweet if they do get some. I actually would love to see a Big Idea Design Blades Canada exclusive, like red and white, or just something exclusive for Blades Canada. That would be sweet. Can you imagine, like the tie knife? Imagine a Blades Canada exclusive with anodized titanium scales, with maybe a red blade or something. That'd be sweet. Blades Canada, I hope you're getting ideas to see if Big Idea Design can work something out like that. I do love the tie knife. I do have it on me in my organizer. This is the Paradrop Paratus, and in it is my Big Idea Design tie knife. This instantly became one of my most carried knives of 2023, which is going to be my next video. I'm going to list my 5 top carried knives. No, let's do 10. My top 10 carried knives in my collection. So that'll be my next video. I'll shoot probably this weekend and have it up next week. Maybe. I hope. But anyways, the tie knife, S35VN titanium scales. This is going to be a very good EDC knife. Overall length is just under 7 inches. Let's look at the movement real quick. Do a quick review. I've been promising a review on this knife and I haven't got around to it. The movement to open, very smooth. It is not drop shutted. You do have to assist it to close it. It won't close on its own. And I've been playing with this a lot. It hasn't really loosened up when I close it. But again, I don't mind. It is a good EDC knife. I do like it. I've used this a lot to cut boxes. I've used it for food prep. And recently I used this to cut a deer. We got some deer meat. I cut it. I skinned it and all that using the Big Idea Design tie knife. Very good. I was able to clean it easily because it's just one screw down here and then the pivot. And it comes apart so easy. I was able to clean it and put it back together without losing anything. It was very awesome. But anyways, I think I'm going to end this video here. I don't want to keep it too much longer. It's already gone longer than I originally planned. The sale is going on for Christmas at Blades Canada until December 23rd. Please go and check it out. Over 1,000 items. There are a bunch of manufacturers. I know a lot of people like Spyderco. Sadly, Spyderco is not included on here, but last sale, Black Friday, Spyderco did have their own sale. Maybe they'll do something like that again. But again, I don't mind. There is so much to choose from. My bank account is screaming at me right now because it senses I'm going to buy something. I did see a few while just shooting this video on a few items that I want to get sometime. But again, there's so much to choose from. Look at all this here in the drop down menu. So many items to choose from. You're going to be having a smorgasbord basically. So I hope this video helped you with Christmas ideas for your family, for your friends, or maybe for yourself. Maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, but hey, it's that time of year where a bunch of items are on sale. Treat yourself to something good. If you like this video, well, you know what to do. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I do have another video planned, my top 10 carried knives of 2023, where I'm going to go through my entire collection and showing off which knives I carried the most this year. And I'll go through my most carried knife, which a certain company is really going to love. I know I kind of teased it on Instagram and they got pretty excited and they can't wait to hear. So I'm going to shoot that this weekend. This video, I really hope you liked it. Hit that like button, give that subscribe a dinner, and then smash it, please. It deserves a dinner first though, please. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. And I said that already. I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock right now. I still got to get laundry started. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.